Hey, listen, I'm so glad that you decided to join today. And if this content is content that resonates with you and you want to continue to receive it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, sis. It doesn't hurt you to subscribe to the channel. We're on YouTube all the time. And this is the type of content that is going to walk with you and support you as you are elevating to the next level. Your no is holy, it's sacred. But in most cases, many of us have been taught in order to stay lovable, we must betray ourselves, even if our no is what we really want to say. But that stops right now.
Elevate with Monique. Elevate. Elevate with Monique.
Hey, ladies. Welcome back to another episode of Gracefully Elevating with Monique. I am so very, very excited about this topic today because this is one that I know many of us struggle with. But before we get into that, I want to say, if this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome to Gracefully Elevating with Monique. Over here, we talk about, and not just talk about, but we implement strategies and techniques that truly allow us to experience new levels of elevation in our personal lives. Now, if you are returning, I want to say welcome back. I'm so happy to have you. Now, I want to jump right into this subject today, and that is learning how to say no without feeling guilty. Short, quick story. I was just speaking to someone just the other day, and they were frustrated because people kept asking them for things and asking for discounts and all the things. And she's a sweetheart. And she said that it was making her unhinged. And I said, no, 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 no. We don't give people that type of power anymore. Our no is a complete, let me lean in, a complete sentence. You don't have to say it ugly. You don't have to say it resentfully. You can just gracefully say no with love. And that is what I shared with her. And that is what I'm sharing with you. Many of us for so long have thought that if we say no to something, that the person is going to be upset. I know for me, I suffered from a lot of the childhood wounds that we've talked about in the past. And so saying no was definitely a place of fear for me, because if I said no to someone, then I was afraid that they were going to leave me, that rejection issue. I was afraid that they were going to no longer want to be friends with me if I say no. And so I would say yes, but I really wanted to say no. Now, I have a couple of key points that I want you to consider. Number one is boundaries are a declaration of self-trust. Boundaries are healthy to set parameters around things, people, places that are either not good for us or that are good for us. And sometimes in setting those boundaries, the word no is going to surface, right? And the reality is that people will start to say, "Oh, you've changed, or you're different, or you think blah 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 blah." And you tell them, "You know what? I hope that I have changed. I hope that I am different. God knows I don't want to be the same person I was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I am changing. And because I am changing, I am implementing boundaries that give myself permission to trust me." Okay. The second thing is guilt is a detox symptom. And the reason that I say that is because you may start to feel guilty in the beginning if saying no is new for you. You might feel guilty. I'm not going to lie. In some cases, you might even question yourself and say, "God, should I have said no? I really should have said yes." But you really meant no, so you said the right thing. It's not a sign that you are wrong when you say no. It is a sign that you are honoring yourself, that you are putting your needs at the top of the list. Now, again, some people might not like that, and that's okay. Either they get on board or they get left behind. It's just that simple. And then the last thing is, we were not created to be agreeable, okay? We were created to be aligned. And so if something does not align with your morals, your values, your future, where you want to go in life, it's okay to say no and cut those things off, because you are not required to be agreeable. You are required to be aligned with what has been placed on the inside of you, the purpose that God has given you. And everything that you agree to is not aligned, sis. So you don't have to say yes all the time, okay? Now, I got a question for you. When was the last time you allowed your yes to betray your truth? What do I mean by that? Simply put, when was the last time you said yes to something that you really wanted to say no to? And I challenge you that as you are moving through your day, as you are moving through your life from this point on, when you know better, you do better. So when you find yourself in situations where you're being more agreeable, or you want to say yes out of fear, I challenge you to implement, practice, and stand on your no. Now, here's a quick activity for you. I want you to write down 3 things that you want to say no to. 3 things right now in your life. Somebody asked you for some money. Somebody asked you to take you somewhere. Somebody asked if you wanted to go on a trip that you don't really want to go on. And then I want you to practice saying to them out loud, with love, with a smile, no, thank you. Thank you, but no, thank you. Practice that in the mirror. Practice it as you're walking through your house. Practice it when you're driving your car. And then when the opportunity presents itself, 1, it won't be so foreign for you to say no. And then 2, you will say it with ease and you will mean it with love. Okay. Now, if you find yourself in a place where you're like, you know what, Monique, this is me. I know that I have a problem with saying no, or I feel guilty when I say no, and I really don't want to live that way anymore. I don't want to move that way, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get my no out of my mouth without feeling guilty. I got something for you, sis. I am inviting you to a sacred space. It is a 4-week cohort where not only are we going to talk about other things, we are also going to talk about reclaiming your power and learning how to say no with ease and with grace. The reality is that we can say no with grace and confidence and say it without apology. I mean, literally say it, no. That's unnerving when you don't know where to start. It's unnerving when you don't know how to stand in that power. And in this cohort, we are going to talk about that. We are going to learn to reconnect with our own truth and stand in our no, 10 toes down. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, find the link somewhere in this video and I want you to click on it. Get yourself registered. I want you to have the information, but most importantly, I want you to make the decision that's right for you. Hey, listen, I'm so glad that you decided to join today. And if this content is content that resonates with you and you want to continue to receive it, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel, sis. It doesn't hurt you to subscribe to the channel. We're on YouTube all the time. And this is the type of content that is going to walk with you and support you as you are elevating to the next level. I'll see you in the next video, sis. Bye.